a space of feeling not inadequate, I would say, but a space of feeling unsafe, or I felt unsafe for a very long time. I've always felt. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, BREFREEISME. As you know, on this platform, I discuss self-care, self-love, wellness, and how to get back centered. Because, we are all on this journey of healing, and we are all on this journey of peeling back the layers and getting to our true and authentic selves. If you are new to my channel, hey. If you're not, hey friend. It is never too late to come on in and join the community. Okay, you just have to hit the like and subscribe below, and don't be afraid to send it to a friend, because I really just want this to be a place where people can relate and people can connect. Like I said, because we're all going through this, and we're all trying to figure it out. Okay. Honestly and truly, before jumping into today's topic, I did not want to do a video. And I know it's common to have days like this, but I was really just like, not feeling it. But I'm pressing through because I owe it to myself again to heal in the best way possible. And for me, that is just being creative. That is really me tapping into my emotions. And speaking of emotions, today was, and the past 3 days have actually been pretty sad days. Not like the whole day itself, but I'd say I had like little spurts here and there of crying. Because life. Listen, if one thing the pandemic has taught me, it's definitely that you're gonna sit with yourself. You have to get a hold of your emotions and understand what is going on with you, and the things around you, and why and how certain dots connect. Okay. And yeah, like the past 3 days have just been pretty emotional for me. Like, I have been in tears, in real tears. And I just wanted to get on here to say that if you feel that, if that's where you at right now, it is okay. It is okay. Tears, it's part of you. Don't run away from that, please. Because I want you to be vulnerable with yourself, and I want you to let go instead of suppressing. Honest truth. So I've just been like letting the tears flow these last couple of days. And I want to just say that it's truly been because I thought about like maybe some stuff that was like in the past. Maybe it's also probably been some stuff and where I am currently in my life as I'm making all these different transitions. But it has been a difficult thing to sit with myself. I am someone who's used to like just kind of like getting through and getting past, but I think this time my body wasn't having it, because you can only run so much until what it is or what you're running away from catches up with you. Catches up with you. And sometimes that happens. Certain things just trigger it. It's just natural for certain stuff to just trigger it. And I think the last couple of days, what triggered mine or my feelings of sadness or me wanting to cry has just been because of the conversations that I've been having with coworkers or friends, and it's always kind of like been narrowed down to a space of feeling not inadequate, I would say, but a space of feeling unsafe, or I felt unsafe for a very long time. I've always felt like, I just want to protect myself. And that's just, that's a response, trauma response. So today I was like, or the past couple of days, I was like, you know what? I don't want to feel that anymore. I want to just kind of like just in the shower, boohoo crying. I just want to let that go. I just want to let that out. And then I just did. I had my times where I was like trying to get tears to kind of go back up, but I was like, see, that's something that's typical that I've always run to. I've always ran away from exposing myself and being vulnerable and that and crying. So I let those tears fall. And when I tell you, that was the best relief I've ever felt. It is. I just let a good old cry out, okay? So guess I'm just saying all of this to say, because you know I like to get close up and personal with you guys. If you're feeling sad, that's a valid feeling. That is perfectly fine to feel that way. Running away from the sadness, running away from the tears, running away from basically dealing with yourself is more harmful than it is good. Crying is just a cleansing of the soul. It is purging yourself. It is allowing you to reset your mind because you have maybe lived in fight or flight for so long and something just told you stop. And it is perfectly fine to just cry and let it out. It's not going to hurt you. It really isn't. And I want to add on to that, especially with me, coming from the cultural background that I have. I'm Haitian Bahamian, so I have never witnessed my mother crying. I grew up in a single parent household, and I've always witnessed a strong parent. And so then that in turn, like I inherited that strongness, like you don't show weakness, you don't cry, and da, da, da. And I was like, but that's not good. That is so harmful. It does more harm than it does good. So then I told myself, you know what? If that is what I'm feeling, that is okay to feel that. And I'm going to just cry. And like I said, I have, and I feel really good. But I want, again, if you're listening and if you're watching this, I want you to not inherit the response to suppress. I don't want you to inherit that, like, oh, just kind of like brush it under the rug. I want you to actually let it out, especially if you grew up in a household where you did not see it being displayed. You didn't see vulnerability. You didn't see affection. You didn't see love. You didn't see any of that. Like, you need to do that, and you need to do that for yourself, but you also need to see and feel what it looks like to be vulnerable, because it is perfectly fine. It makes you, in a sense, it makes you definitely like a little bit more relatable, and it makes people see that you are just operating in your humanness, and they can, it helps with your friendships. It definitely helps with you connecting. So I definitely want everyone to just dive a little deeper. I definitely want you to be able to let those tears out, allow your soul to be cleansed, okay? You owe it to yourself to heal that little child in you so you can thrive as an adult. And that is my take on that. And I just want to, of course, you know, say that we are all in this together. I really want us to build a community of people that are intentionally healing, are intentionally on a path of getting to know themselves and living as their true and authentic selves. So yes, thank you for coming to my channel and listening to me speak my heart, speak my mind. Love you guys.